Welcome to Mr. Floyd's channel, Mr. Floyd Channelings, and the Tuesday night live. We're going to go ahead and do a couple of quick housekeeping things here. If I disappear from my phone for a second, no, cancel. All right, we're going to try to go into. There we go. All right, we got it. So we are. Good timing. All right, so we are in airplane mode here. So, and welcome. So, not sure who's actually here at this point because I can't see that nobody's making a chat. So, if you're new here, welcome. Grateful you are here. Oh, down the one. All right, this is where we channel Archangel Raphael and Saint Germain. We go live every Monday through Friday at 8:30 a.m. my time. That's Mountain Time. So that'd be 10:30 Eastern and 7:30 Pacific, 7:33 Pacific. And we go live every Tuesday night as well. We give it a few minutes, see who piles in here, and see what we've got. Hi, good dawning, or good evening. We've got one here. Thank you. Angela, welcome. All right, we're getting there. Ever so slowly here. We got a third, but we don't know who that is. All right, so we'll give everybody a few moments. Suzette. Welcome, Suzette. How are we doing? All right, Millie. All right, everybody's piling in. This is great. Thank you. I have 6 people here. It just floors me that you guys are here, and you're here every Tuesday. I'm grateful. I don't know. I sit back and I listen to some of the channelings, and I'm grateful. I don't... what falls out of... I don't know. I'm just grateful. So welcome. On Tuesday nights, we generally just do channeling. It's Monday through Friday where we discuss your dawning and what we generally are going to do for what you're doing for the day. This morning we talked, what did Saint Germain talk about there? It's, what can you do when you, differently in your day there, when your energy dips? So we're going to go ahead and get ready to channel. I do have the phone on airplane mode with the Wi-Fi on, so we shall not get interrupted this time. Blessed. And I'm grateful for all of you, Angela, and Millie and Horses, Suzette, all of you guys. Thank you so much. It just mean the world to me. All right. So we're going to go ahead and channel here. And I don't know what we're going to channel. I've been more channeling than I ever thought I'd ever do, and never thought I'd channel anything. Bonnie, welcome. Hi, how are you? Fantastic. Blessed. Welcome. Grateful you're here as well. All right. So if you're new here, if you're watching this in the replay, or you're going, what am I watching here? You're watching a channeling. What is a channeling? A channeling is where I receive energies from Saint Germain and Archangel Raphael. They flow through me, and I speak as Saint Germain. There are lots of channelers out there. I am just one of them. Yannick, welcome. Hi, grateful you're here. So if you've ever seen a channeler, you're about to. I am what's called a semi-conscious channeler. There's conscious, semi-conscious. There's unconscious or trance channelers as well. I am pretty well semi-conscious. I can see. I can, if I had to, I could break the channel and speak as my own. I can open my eyes. I can't keep them open. Too much energy. The light. If it was totally dark, maybe. I can look at the clock to see how long the channeling is, to reach out for a beverage or something. But and I know I'm there. I'm not totally pushed out or anything. It's just the energy's flowing through me. So if you've never seen a channeler, you're about to. And if you've seen me channel before, I'm grateful. And obviously to the family that's been here since the beginning, all of you guys, thank you so much. We're only two people away from 400. YouTube does... it's a slog when you're a new channel there. It is a slog to get YouTube to stop smashing your algorithm, the algorithm on top of you. It's weird. I'll go up 2 and then lose 1, and then go up 3 and lose 2. And I don't know what YouTube is doing or not. And I don't really care. I'm just grateful whoever's here is supposed to be here, and you'll get the message if you're here. Thank you. But yeah, at some point I'll put out, you'll see a video that says, hey, we reached 400. And to me, that's, I got no words for that. I got no words for 398, let alone 400. Thank you. All right. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and channel. What I do is I count down, which kind of brings my body into a space. I don't really need to do it, kind of part of the show, but it does help to center into channeling better than me just trying to dropping into a channeling, like going, hello, and jumping into Saint Germain. But so in this aspect, I'm going to count down. When I pop up in 5, I will be channeling Saint Germain and Archangel Raphael. It's mostly Saint Germain. Archangel Raphael's energy is there, but not much. He was the one who brought Saint Germain in, because I've been working with Raphael for a few years. So here we go. And keep in mind, as you're watching me going, how does he do that? You do that too. Everybody channels. It's just a matter of being slow enough in your universe to hear it. Your car or your shower is where you're most centered. So if you want to hear it, get in the car, find some good music, put your windows down, and slow down. Get centered as you can. It's that voice that doesn't make any sense that you hear in your head. You're channeling. We don't know who. Could be your higher self. Could be Saint Germain. Could be Archangel Michael. But we all channel in some aspect. So keep that in mind. All right. I'm going to count down to 5 here and see what we've got. 5, 4, and again, before I get into channeling, thank you for being here. Grateful. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome. We are Archangel Raphael and Saint Germain, and we are here for a Tufa Tuesday. If you are here this morning, then we are talking about Tufa Tuesday. Did you have Taco Tuesday? Did you listen to the radio and hear the same song from Pink Floyd? Like 2 different songs from Pink Floyd or your favorite artist, back to back. Just like Saint Germain, if you are here this morning, then you got to hear me this dawning. We don't say morning because why are you in morning? Your English language is so weird. There's so many words that sound like other words that make no sense, like desert and desert and whatever. Nonetheless, if you are dawning with Mr. Floyd today, then you get to see a Tufa Tuesday. You get Archangel Raphael and Saint Germain all over again this evening. Of course, if you did not, then you could always watch the live from this morning, this dawning, we should say. We're not going to say morning, this dawning. You could watch that, and then you have your own Tufa Tuesday. So there you go. So welcome. We are grateful you are here. And if you are new to all of this, we are going to go over a few things first. What is a channeling? You are channel, but we are going to, for those who have not, and if you have watched this, then you know, but for those who are, and it's only going to be brief, but for those who are coming in for the first time or watching this in the replay, and you do not know, you're going, what is this guy, schizophrenic? Is he talking to himself or something? Absolutely not. He is channeling Archangel Raphael and Saint Germain. You're going, what? How is he channeling Archangel Raphael and Saint Germain? Saint Germain is coming through in an energetic form. Through Josh, you are channeled in some aspect. And we might touch on that a little bit tonight, how you can reach into your own inner self and find that inner voice that is channeling through you as well. It's all there. Everybody has one. Everybody has that voice. You are in the shower. You are sitting in your car and you hear some strange voice and you're going, you should do this or make a left and go here instead. And you're going, who is that? What is going on? I'm not going to make a left. I'm just going through my business. You do not know who you or what you are channeling. You could always ask, but you have to slow down in your universe in order to be able to channel. So what is a channeling? A channeling is where energy is being pushed through the medium, the person, whomever that is, who is going to relay the message of the energetic form that is pushing through. So in this Josh's case, then it is Archangel Raphael and Saint Germain. And Saint Germain is channeling through Josh to help you to create your universe. Every channel is different. You could have channelers who are going to tell you about the future. You have channelers who are talking about how you manifest finances or what have you. For Josh, Saint Germain is specific to his message. It's a message that Josh needs to hear. And of course, you probably need to hear it as well. It's about creating your universe and how you are not davishing into your life. Just when your universe goes out of control, where are you going to be balanced? That's a big word that has been coming up, is balance. We are at that time of balance. We are in the summertime. We are in the summer solstice that is coming up, the new or the full moon into Capricorn. So where in your universe are you finding your balance? If we are going into the Capricorn season and then the next day we are going to be in Cancer. We're going to have the full moon, we should say, in Capricorn. Then we're going to be in the Cancer season. What does that mean, you're in Cancer season? Now, Josh, of course, is not the most on the astrological. If you want to see a little bit more, you could watch the video, and we may post a link for Adam from the Medium channel, who's talking about the upcoming energies a lot better with the astrological and such. But from your end here, season in Cancer means you're going to be emotional. When the moon is in Capricorn, of course, that is the opposite, where you're going to be strong in your frame and be strong in yourself. Not to say a Cancer is not strong, of course, Josh is a Cancer, but you have to be out of your emotional self. That's why Cancers are counterbalanced with a Capricorn as their north node, because otherwise they would just cry and sit there all day long in their emotions. You have to have that balance. That is a big deal in this current energies. Finding your balance. We talked about earlier how you have the opportunity, because you are at the higher density. If you watch this dawning, good dawning with Mr. Floyd, how you are, if you're watching this, you are at a higher vibration than most people on the planet. So when you find yourself slipping out of your vibration, keep an eye on your day. We are asking you to monitor your day, to go back into your universe in the evening, right? And look at your day and say, okay, where was I not at my best? Where was I lower density energy versus the higher density me that I know that I really am, the source love? Where was I not source love? We are asking you to do that, of course, in every day, in every which way in your universe. You are the higher density energy on this planet. You are the 5D frequency. You are the new Earth. What does that mean, the new Earth? Basically, that means you are not watching the Matrix no more. You are turned off most of the Matrix. You are focusing on yourself. The new Earth is about focusing your energies directly on yourself, so that you are the creator of your universe. You're not letting the Matrix. What is the Matrix? The Matrix would be the news, for example. Otherwise, I don't know why they call it news anymore. It's more infotainment. So if you're watching faux news or CNN or MSNBC, then you are watching entertainment. They are not just giving you the news. There's no water crankite on there reading it to you as it was. They are giving you their opinion about this. They were saying the other day, Josh was seeing this article where they are saying it was 26 degrees Celsius in London. And that is a massive heat wave where people could die. That's literally what they said. 72 degrees or something like that. 77 degrees. That's not that hot. It was not even 80 degrees, 26 Celsius. So if you watch your news, you have to have discernment. And do you have discernment in your universe when you are going throughout your day? Like Josh, he has to have discernment. Is this Saint Germain that is channeling, or is this another voice that is trying to come in? If you're using a pendulum, for example, you absolutely have to have discernment, because you do not know the energetic form that is moving the pendulum outside of yourself. Of course, you are not moving it, though. The energies that you are inviting in to move the pendulum, if you do not know who that is, you have to have discernment. Do you and can you have discernment in your universe when you are dealing with people and things? In your universe, when you are out and about and you are seeing that it is 26 degrees, and they are making the biggest deal out of it being 26 Celsius in the UK, and it's not even 80 degrees. And they are telling you that it is a massive heat wave. Are you going to go, wow, 70-something degrees is incredibly hot and you are going to melt and die? Are you going to go, really now, what agenda are they trying to push? You have to have some sort of discernment in your personal universe, so you're going to be pushed around by all the energies that you are seeing and feeling. Can you have discernment? Can you pick up the newspaper? Well, I don't know what news is in it, but can you pick up the paper that used to be way wide, that is now very small, but the paper that they call news? And can you read that with discernment? Can you take what they are giving you and look at it from a objective point of view? Are you going to swallow it hook, line, and sinker? That is the question. If you are going to swallow what they are giving you rote, then you are not of your own self. As an ascended being, as somebody who is waking up to the universe, to who you are source love, you are creating all of this. You are part of the grandeur that has created all of this. You are your own toroidal field, spinning around on earth as yourself in your own personal energies. So your energies meet somebody else's energies. You are in your own walled garden, and they are in their own walled garden. Can you take what they are presenting you with discernment? Are you going to take it rote? If you are meeting people and they are telling you X, Y, or Z, are you going to take that and listen to it and try to figure it out, or are you just going to take it rote? That is a question in your universe. When you are watching your phone news and such, they were trying to build you your phone, MSNBC, CNN, whatever it is that your flavor of lies were. They were trying to build up energies within you. If you have no discernment, you're going to take all of that information and you're going to let it sit in your trauma body, and you're going to let it attach to your trauma body. What is your trauma body if you're fresh to this? What is your trauma body? Your trauma body is you, your dense physical body that holds your traumas. You are sorry for the energy inside the trauma body. So what does that mean for you then? When you are watching your fake news and they are trying to say X, Y, or Z could or could not happen. They are trying to relay an energy. Everything on your planet is about moving and framing energies. Everything is an energy. Which energies do you want to play in? Do you want to give Faux News or CNN or Microsoft NBC? Do you want to give them your business and sit there and say, oh, scare me with whatever you are stating? Or do you want to be in the new earth? Who you are in your frame as source going, not in my universe, whatever you are saying, whatever, not in my universe, this does not happen. And you go out and you create your universe. Or do you sit there and take the glasses of discernment off, so to speak, and take what they are saying and absorb all that information as per your universe? It is truly up to you, but keep in mind what they are trying to do. You are living in a false matrix. You are living in a toroidal field that is in a toroidal field. You yourself are your own toroidal field, but Earth itself is a bigger conglomeration of everybody's individual toroidal fields. So if you are watching Faux News or CNN or whatever, and they are saying to you X, Y, or Z could happen, where do you want to be in that toroidal field? What energies do you want to be pushing out and absorbing in your body? You could say, I don't believe that, not in my universe. Even if it may be the case or not, you have the discernment. Have that discernment to go, not in my universe. I am of the 5D. I'm going to push that out of my matrix. So it's not going to happen in my universe. Josh has a thing where he would say, half of what they say, and even not even half of what they say, none of it ever comes into being. It doesn't happen. It is not in my universe. Construct your universe from your heart, not from what other energies are pushing, are trying to make you, are trying to energize through you, or put you in a specific energetic place. You need to have that discernment. You have a billion different things coming at, not a billion, but you have thousands of different things coming at you in days. You have energies from this advertisement and this, that, and the other. Your bus drives by and it tells you to go do this. You hear the radio and the public service announcement that it's time to do that. Or whatever you are hearing, have discernment. Can you slow down and do what's right for your heart? When you hear these things, put your hand on your heart and go, is this for me? Are they talking, I'm going to discern this. I'm going to feel through what they are, the message they are giving me. They are saying that this is going to happen. Not in my universe, this is not going to happen. I do not give into those energies. And in my universe, everything is beautiful and amazing. Can you do that in your own personal universe? Even if your universe outwardly may not look or feel perfectly amazing, can you at least see it as better than what they are trying to present to you? That's for sure. Or what you are not going to accept from them, so to speak. Turn it all off anyways. You don't need to be watching any of that. But if something comes into your frame, how are you going to behave, ingest it, so to speak? Can you just go, not in my universe? All right, I saw that. That's favor and love to the situation. But in my universe, this has no effect on me, and I don't ever see this again. It goes away. It's not happening. Whether it is or is not, you have an ability to push those things away. If you are in your frame, creating your universe, whatever they are doing out there in the matrix should not have any real effect on you. You are in your own matrix, creating your own universe. Sure, if they put the plug on your currency, wherever you are, if you're in Australia and they pull your currency, if you're in the euro or your US dollar, for example, falls. Well, if that's the case, yeah, you have no control over that per se. But you can, of course, put love into that. But don't take the fear of these things possibly happening, because you are going to bring it into the greater source field. When you take that fear that they are giving you from faux news, or CNN or whatever, Microsoft, NBC, I don't know what the Microsoft is doing, owning NBC and Microsoft, which it makes no sense. But nonetheless, when you are watching these infotainment things and they are putting it into your field, can you go, I am source. I am going to create my own universe. That does not matter. In my universe, I have trust in myself as source that I create my universe, and all of that is not in my purview. It's not part of my universe. You could send a love, but if you are not going to attach to those energies, and the more people that do, this is the point of having the 5D versus the 3D earth. The 3D earth is the earth where they are going to tell you, you are supposed to feel this because of this. You need to react this way because of that. The 5D earth, you are our sovereign, and we don't have that in our frame. We don't want your energies of division. We don't need your this life matters or that. All lives matter. It doesn't matter. What matters is that we love each other. You can take all your division otherwise and push it to the left. That is the 5D earth, where it doesn't exist because you are in your own creation. You are making your own way in your own universe, spinning your own toroidal field, not having to worry about what they are trying to put into your damn trauma body so that they can have an energetic smash on you. If you turn it all off, they cannot smash your energies. If you sit there and you let them, then you're going to watch it, and they're going to smash your energies, and you're going to go, oh, what am I supposed to do? I need some help. How are they going to help and save me? Nobody's going to save you. You are going to save yourself, and they are not going to let that. You, as somebody who is of the 5D, is not going to let those energies get you to the point where you feel that you need to be saved from those energies anyways, I would hope. So what we are getting at here is that there are many matrices going on this planet. You are in your own individual matrix, and then there's the larger matrix. If you are sitting there watching Entertainment Tonight or whatever, and trying to, this superstar got drunk, or this guy did that, or whatever did happen to him or her, or this, then are you creating your own universe, or are you letting them steal your energy? We had mentioned that before as well. When you wake up in the dawning, whose energy are you going to give your energy to the matrix? Are you going to take the energy back for yourself and find your frame, and either watch something like Terry at Holding Your Space, where you are meditating in the dawning with your family or your friends, or watch something that lifts you up, maybe like something like Sophia, or like a gypsy cowgirl, or something that's going to give you good energies? Are you going to watch CNN or faux news or whatever it might be, and sit there and let that toroidal field come down on you, so that you are getting out of your bed already crushed by the universe, so to speak? When you are your own universe anyways, you can just turn all that off and uncrush yourself. But are you going to let those outside energies dig into you and take your universe for you? It's up to you. You have the choice to be your own personal toroidal field, where you can create your own, push your own loving energies to the world. Or you can sit there and take every little bit of, this is going to happen, and oh my gosh, these planes might fly over here and do this, and this might happen. This 737 fell out of the sky. Whatever is going on, you can smooth it all out. What you need to know otherwise will show up in your frame, even if you are just reading the headline or somewhere you see it and you move on. That's all sometimes you would need. Oh, okay, send it love. That is also your job. Now that you know, you have a choice to participate in that or not. You also now, and you really don't have a choice because you are a light worker, to send it love. You could ignore the universe. You could ignore this, that, or the other. You could say, oof, not in my frame, not in this universe, not in this world. I'm going to send it love. And we are going to say, this is not going to occur. I love it. Instead, we're surrounding it in love, seeing it in a higher frequency. You could do that too. And it's really kind of your job as a light worker. So if you are watching your phone news and something comes up and it disturbs you, you put your hand on it and you go, ooh, that's not good. I don't feel that. That to me does not feel good. There's no good or bad. That's subjective, but that does not feel good to me. We're going to send it love, raise it up into a higher frequency. See that, hold that, and then push it away. It's not happening in this universe. If we are said to each other, this, that, and the other is not happening, negative stuff, of course. The economy is not going to collapse, for example. It's not happening. Not in my universe. Everything is amazing. And you said it, and you said it, and you said it, and Millie said it, and Anna said it, and everybody says it, that the economy is not going to collapse. Not in my universe. It would not collapse because you are holding in your universe an economy that is up, stable, and fine, in frame. Then Josh is holding that, and Millie is holding that as well. You are all holding that in frame. The economy cannot collapse if you have more people holding that is a positive thing, that is up and moving and running, and it's in the flow, and it's not collapsing, then it won't collapse because you are pushing that energy. If you are going to watch the news, so to speak, again, and say, they are saying the economy could collapse, and you start taking that energy in, oh my gosh, the economy could collapse, and you start running around telling people, it doesn't matter anymore, the economy could collapse. Well, anything could happen, but if you are going to be of that, then you are going to start creating things that are going to help to push that. You're going to create fears, and you're going to amplify that energy instead of going, not in my universe. You squash the energy. But if you're going, oh my gosh, the sky is falling, the economy might collapse. Whatever is no longer honoring the Bretton Woods Agreement. We are not trading in oil and dollars anymore. Oh my gosh, it's all over for the United States. And you're going to run around and say that. You certainly can. You are then pushing that energy. You're trying to create that. Keep in mind that what you say feeds certain energy. So if you are receiving this energy, the economy could collapse. You have two options. Not in my universe. My economy is amazing. I have so much abundance. It's like I am the richest I have ever been in any lifetime. Grateful, thankful, and blessed. You could do that. It's not collapsing in your universe, and you will see more abundance. Or you could go, really, it's collapsing. Oh my gosh, I'm so in fear. But how is it collapsing? And you could start diving into it. You could start telling people, I heard the economy could collapse. Watch your universe. Watch your money. Your money will collapse. Well, not theoretically. You'll start to see your money shrink. You'll start to see a collapse in your own personal economy. Why? Because you are stating that the finances are going to collapse. Whether the grander source field does or not, in your universe, your finances might collapse. You are putting credence into something larger, but you are stating that for yourself too. Everything you put in credence larger, it's going to happen to you as well. You are the smaller version of the larger, so keep that in mind. It is much easier to say the economy is not going to collapse and everyone I know is abundant and start lifting people up. That is the 5D earth. That is why we have a big responsibility. You, watching this, you have a responsibility. We have lots of responsibilities, otherwise you would end up sitting naked on the curb on planet Earth. And that, you don't want that if you ignore all of your responsibilities. But your major responsibility is to lift up the energy, to ignore those negative energies. You could play into them, but then you are not walking in the light. You are the dark walker. You are the pushing of the darkness. And you don't want to be that. You might have been that before you woke up, where everything put you in fear. It's your job now to see the article. The economy may collapse. Okay. Anything may happen. Much love. Not in my universe. What you are now creating, you are the counterbalance energy. So you are coming in and going, not here. I'm going to knock that out. That is what the light workers do. We do not need 50% of the planet anymore, but we need your light. We need at least that 8 to 10% who can sit there and go, not in my universe. We are going to hold up the positive end. You all can collectively think what you want, but I do not want that in my universe. And since I am Sauce, and I create my universe in the larger toroidal field called planet Earth, there's no such thing as the economy has collapsed. Hold that thought. If you say that, and Millie says that, and whoever else out there, Yannick says that, and Anna says that, and Suzette says that, and so forth and so on, the economy will not collapse. You are going to shift. And because we are of the light, our energy is more bigger than the dark energy. The dark energy the light energy flows. The dark energy, you have to generate that. You have to stomp it out. You want to be angry. You have to keep being angry. If you leave somebody who's angry alone for a while, maybe put something funny on, maybe run a clown past them, eventually the anger might dissipate. It will dissipate on its own. Your centered happiness generally is always there. It's only when you allow it to dissipate that it dissipates. But when you're angry, you have to prop that up by continuously pushing and pumping. It's like pumping a pedal, so to speak. You have to pump that anger through you to keep it flowing. You do not have to pump your love. So we, as the light workers, have the advantage in this. This is kind of like an energetic fight on this planet, where you're not fighting, but it's the yin and the yang, so to speak. Those who do not know and are taking the rote energies of your economy is going to collapse. Oh my gosh, what do I do? Versus your economy is going to collapse. Not my economy. I don't know what you are talking about. My economy is amazing. I am in my most abundant lifetime ever. Have a nice day. I love you. We are that light. You are that light. So keep in mind and remember, and this is the crux of what we want you to remember for tonight's channeling. And then we're not going to take too much longer here. But when you see that XYZ is going to happen, there's a boat off of Florida, if you probably saw the headline. A few boats in a little island off of Florida that should or should not be there. They have a right to the boat. They have a right to be wherever they choose, and obviously not parked against the United States, but if they want to park at an island 90 miles from the United States, they have every right to do so. Correct? Correct. It is your fears that are going to allow or disallow yourself to see that situation however you choose. You could see it as, oh my gosh, the sky is falling. Some people took a leave from a boat. Who cares? What is your problem? I'm going to go create abundance. I love you. How you frame your universe. You could frame it as, oh my gosh, things are going to happen. There's a boat that we don't like that's sitting in an island 90 miles away off Florida. Oh, there's a boat down there. Maybe they just needed to go to the bathroom, so they parked the boat. Really? What the universe do you want to live in? Do you want to live in a universe where you are ginning up fear from everything you hear? Can you be solid as sauce, knowing that you are taken care of, you are loved, and you are on the 5D high timeline Earth, that you are okay, and that you got this, and let your universe, whatever your infotainment news is trying to persuade you with, energize you with, or move your energies with, can you stay in frame and say, I'm bigger than that, and I got this. My universe is abundantly amazing. We are Archangel Raphael and Saint Germain, and we have channeled. We love you. Obviously, we know you love yourself. Can you love your universe? Can you love your universe to the point where you say, whatever, not in my universe. None of that negative talk that I am hearing is going to occur in my universe. My universe. Because I create my universe is amazing. It's the most amazing universe ever. Matter of fact, I'm in my highest timeline ever. And whatever they are saying, pooey to them, I am the most abundant I have ever been or ever will be. Can you say that? No matter what they are saying. And can you carry that energy out as the light worker that you are into the universe? Telling people, hey, you don't have to be so sad. Don't worry about what they are saying. Go create awesomeness because you are an awesome creator. We love you. Please join us again tomorrow in the dawning with Josh. Again, we are doing the Good Dawning with Mr. Floyd, where we are helping you to frame and center out your universe in your day. One channeling at a time. So join us tomorrow in the dawning at 10:33 Eastern Time or 7:33 Pacific. And if you are having trouble creating your universe, we have already done 5 of these sessions, and Saint Germain wants to touch as many people as, not physically touch, of course, but emotionally and energetically touch as many people as possible. I am here channeling through Josh to help you to stop dervishing through your universe so that you can center down and start to create what you really want, not what you don't want, or have an idea of what you want, but you find yourself creating the opposite, which happens all the time on your planet because you're coming from ego and fear. Join us in the dawning. And if you are needing help in creating your universe, Josh will do Mr. Floyd, and Josh will do a one-on-one session with Archangel Raphael and Saint Germain. I will come through Josh, and we'll sit down and see where you are blocked and where your universe is not working and what you can do in your universe to start to propel you forward, or how you can clear your dense trauma body so that you have the ability to create your universe. It's hard to create your universe when you're sitting there dealing with your dense traumas. That's where you have to release those so that you are in your light body, not the trauma body. And then the energies will flow and you can create. Releasing transmission. All right, that was a little longer than normal. Thank you guys. I'm grateful for who's 7 and 7. There we go. That one was deep. Sometimes I there's different levels of like how deep I get when I channel. And there was a shift. It's really weird because like I feel like in the beginning of the channeling, sometimes it's like, all right, it's like kind of getting a car in gear. It's like I'm channeling, but there's part of me that's like, it's coming through, and then like it kicks over, and there we go. Thank you, Yenix. I appreciate that. Thank you. And yeah, it's kind of weird. Like Saint Germain, and we'll have like one focus here, and then it may like zigzag, and then poof, he sticks to whatever's supposed to be. I'm grateful for you guys. Thank you. Tomorrow, Monday through Friday, 8:33 my time, so 10:33 Eastern, 7:33 Pacific. We're going to do Good Dawning with Mr. Floyd. Unless it's raining, I'm off work tomorrow, and so we will be somewhere at the park. Thank you. Grateful. Yes, I felt this shift. Yeah, there really is. There's a shift where it's not like I'm forcing the channeling by any stretch, not at all, but where it just like it kicks into another gear, and then it's like and then the channeling really takes off. But yeah, so I don't know where I'm going to go tomorrow. Hopefully not, maybe the bench, the same place, but if not, who knows? But yeah, since I don't have to be anywhere afterwards, and if I can get my butt out of bed a little earlier, maybe. Big part is anywhere where there's any mountain of any sort, instant loss of cell phone. There are a couple of places that have 5G tower. Hi, welcome, Vivian. Hi, welcome. Sorry, unfortunately, we just finished the channeling there, but gratefully you can see it in the rewind there. But so yeah, tomorrow I'll be somewhere. I'm trying not to go where I want to be in the mountains, but it's kind of hard because there's only a few spots that have cell phone, and I don't want to be sitting in the mountains next to a 5G cell phone tower either. So, but we'll figure it out, and I will be channeling somewhere out in the unders tomorrow dawning. I appreciate you guys. You are the 5D Earth. You are. There's more to come. A lot more here. I'm getting some intuitive downloads here. I don't want to talk about what isn't until it shows up on the channel. And there may even be a channel changing name. I'm not sure yet. But one step at a time. I'm grateful for you all. Thank you. You are the 5D Earth. You are the new. Everything you do, you're part of the new. And I'm grateful for you. I love you guys. I will see you hopefully tomorrow in the dawning. And of course, next Tuesday night as well. And yeah, thank you. Thank you all so much. Warrior Girl, have a blessed day, everyone. I love you. Have a blessed evening, guys. See you in the next.